Hey everyone, back for I think this is part 7 of Die. But yeah, let's just. Did we ever? I don't even know if we turned in research. No. Yeah. So we're gonna deal with the whatchamacallit today.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine.
Just getting some reports in.
They are well tended.
Present for Bianca. Do.
All right.
And everyone is complete more or less. But, yeah, let us spend a bunch of power that we got.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
So, we've heard from Magister Alexius. I expected as much.
And yet some of us want to sit and do nothing. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
has outplayed us.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer? A watercourse? Something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinter. It's risky, but it could work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, Colin, we're not going after the Templars. I really don't want to go after the Templars. Stop pushing us. I get that you want us to. Okay, so we're forced to have, Dorian, substituting Cassandra and Vivian, and go. Yeah. I think we're gonna set up a Dorian to be, fire magic.
Announcer.
The Magister's invitation was to Mistress Trevelyan alone. The rest will wait here.
Where I go, they go.
You can't boss me around, nerd. Or spiky cow people. I wonder if they're evil.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
I love the backdrop of like the fireplace behind the throne. It's a good effect.
I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
You know, let's just address the elephant in the
Don't
room.
bother. I know that you invited me here to kill me.
If you believe that, I marvel that you chose to come anyway.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Blah, blah. My cult is better than yours. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Well, you know, it's a chance for the Imperium to really one-up that whole starting the blight thing.
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Those guards are real terrible.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Makes sense?
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
You fill me with, Do-do. Oh shoot, we should upgrade him so he actually has stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make him a fire mage. Cause you know what? Fire's cool. So yeah, just gotta get through this. This is a little kind of like mini place that is cool. Belt of melee damage, that seems like not for me.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Lisas. Hello? Do you remember me?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
He's seen better days. He'll be fine. Doop. I actually want to go back because there's another way we can go. Don't even kill yourself, there you go. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I should get a hop down here real quick. This was this way to go to. Oh, melee defense, not melee damage. Yeah, sure.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Hi. Yes, I don't know if you can hear it, but I do love this this song in the soundtrack. Wait, let's switch ones. There's one of just like the like so slow like strings and stuff that's just like, oh, very nice. I love that one. I mean, I'm just a sucker for most fantasy music in general, like fantasy game music. Alright, just keep opening doors. Taking everything that isn't nailed down.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
I'm not back from the dead, Cassandra. I just got... Well, this is hard to explain.
I was there. The Magister obliterated you with a gesture.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time. Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
And I'll make sure Alexius suffers for his crimes.
Alexius's master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
We'll stop all that from happening. I promise.
Maker, guide us all.
pretend rescue to gain my trust. Do you think I'd fall for that?
It's no trick, Vivienne. It's me. I'm here to help you.
You were obliterated. I was there. You can drop this pathetic ruse.
No trick, I'm afraid. Alexius accidentally sent us through time.
He sent you to this time? Was that meant to be a fate worse than death?
Maybe, but I'm not sure if it'll be worse for me or him.
Perhaps the rest of us are the losers in this contest. So, lead on. Anywhere is better than this place.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Sweet. Alright, so we can go back up. We actually have a party now. I already checked that out. I think even though it's like an alternate timeline, I think it's just the same gear. Now I want to look at anything here. Elven Calm. You off. Decent stuff. Okay, but it was this belt of cold resistance. Sure. What was that for staff for Dorian? Because Dorian still has his stock staff. Nope, that is not as good. And then Vivian has a legendary or unique staff or whatever that is. It's a purple one. That's what matters. Onyx. Thank you, an anonymous juror.
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly, before the Elder One learns you're here.
It was just something that's all. No. Okay.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Okay, we did all that, so it's not all down.
mercy on their souls.
I'm sure Alexius would be delighted to see us.
What's that? Poison weapons. I don't have anyone who uses that. I'll probably just. Something I learned is that theoretically we can just like move. Yeah, I can move stuff that we don't want to valuables and sell later. Sweet. Okay. Alright. I've just gotta loot everything, because what else would you do? I feel like the supply crate should also like reset my party's health to full. That's a good sword. I'll probably give it to like what's his face? Blackwall. Because I mean like Cassandra has the unique sword, so she doesn't need a new sword. Oh, no, that's a skeleton. That's not a guy. Okay, there's something out there, so it's good. This is the next place we gotta go. Sweet torture chamber. It's like my favorite place. Yay, it's a mini boss time. Alrighty. This episode might be a bit long just because it's like, I want to just do this whole sequence in this episode. I don't want to split it up. Because this isn't quite long enough to do 2 episodes worth, but...
The Elder One is particularly hard on the Chantry.
Well, I don't know how your stuff got up there in the arch of that wall, but it's not coming to us. Dagger of Souls and Bianca arms too. Okay, cool. Needing dagger. I'll probably make Sarah daggers, just because to have a daggers person. And like none of the rogues in the, I mean, there aren't, what are there, like 2 actual rogues you can get, well, I guess, name the name. Wait, is Cole a rogue? No, I think Cole's rogue, but... I mean, it's like...
I will die first. Or you will.
God.
You're alive.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I need to find Alexius and reverse the spell.
If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
That's a lovely sight.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the town.
Oh, that's a fate rift. Oh, that's a raise. Oh, that's a slow rift. Nope. Alright, going dogs, head up here.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals. No. Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Alexius can't have wanted this.
Oh, that's a better bow. I will happily take that. Adventurer's hat. I'll take extra increased health. Heavy adventure armor. Is that better for you? It is the exact same armor. Okay.
The breach, it's
Everywhere.
Enjoy the view, my dear. This is the Elder One's power.
But yeah, no. Sorry I've been talking much. I'm just like, I was gonna say, it's just like, okay, we gotta hit through this. It's like a very linear dungeon type of deal. Oh yeah, I gotta close the fate rift. That's that's what you gotta do in this game. Oh, that's a ring I can actually use. Yeah, I don't know. I think this place, this looks fine. I don't see what big fuss is.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Alright, back to just killing a bunch of things.
Andraste's name
So we need to find 5 of these Rithium shards on just random mobs. Of course, that loot is just below the ground. I can't actually reach it. Alright, so there's a bunch of doors in here, and you just essentially just gotta go through some of these side rooms until you get all the Rithium shards you need.
Watch the stairs! Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Alrighty. Okay, going up that ladder was, in fact, useless. Oh, let's just head straight across and go into some of the other wings and just clear all that out. Yeah, so it's probably great. Don't need it yet. Maybe as we come back.
How much damage did Alexi's spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
No, knife for the long thing. Oh, thank you, Penny Whistle. Oh, nope, that's a... Right. Cassandra smash. Ironbolt did not go on a time adventure, unfortunately, because we were forced to take Dorian. Breakthrough. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Oh shit, Dorian died.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Think there's anything we care about to repair, but better check. Nope, absolutely nothing.
What happened here? Find Alexius. That's all that matters.
If you're safe and quiet, you can kill that enchanter before he sees us.
Oh yeah, leveled up. Cool. I mean, I love Dragon Age ladder simulator. It's all the best ladders in Thedas.
Well, shall we move on, darling?
Did you get a new bow? Yes, I did get a new bow. It's not great. It's just slightly better than my last bow.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Was it better armor for people? Hey, Superior Vanguard mail for you. Is that better? Oh, that's a lot better. But it's also cards level 9, so it's not happening right now. Dorian, do you have, is that better for you? Cards level 7. And they'll be at level 7 soon. I'll do a full check in for everything else later. So I went through all there, but I haven't done straight from this way. There's a room there that I haven't been into. Theoretically. Okay, that's supposed to be it, so it may just be I don't think it exists, actually. Okay, cool.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
Felix. That's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
The Elder One. Alexius was the puppet. This is his master. We will do whatever it takes to keep them at bay.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows. darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Major Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
We need their skills, but they have proven themselves far from trustworthy.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Alright, do we want to be mean? Or do we want to be nice? Oh. You know, as much as it won't make what's her face happy, Vivian, I have to go with be nice.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Yeah, and Cassandra greatly disapproves, but Cassandra wouldn't love me regardless.
I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed.
I just want to kiss Cassandra. I mean, to be fair, what would Cassandra do? Cassandra would also just, like, be very mean to them. Alright, and I'm gonna end up the episode right here then.